Okay, I think I figured out like the camera angle and all that. So anyway, but hey, let's get back to the important stuff here, folks. So my meat is very, very, very well browned, and I added some more salt and pepper to it. So now I'm gonna start adding, I've got a can of fire roasted diced tomatoes. Throwing them in. Okay. Oh, that smells so good and it looks beautiful. I think you can see it, right? Okay. Next, we're going to sure and shake your beef broth. I'm gonna eyeball this. I'm not gonna measure. I'm making soup. I've made tons and tons of soups. So I should know what I'm doing here if I don't spill it all over the place. I'm listening to one of my favorite Cowboy Junkie tunes. It's called Murder in the Trailer Park Tonight. And I do live in a trailer, and it's very cozy and comfy, but it's not in a park. It's actually in a really nice neighborhood, so we're fortunate to be living here with this fantastic view. I think a lot of you have seen my views. I have an amazing water view, so I'm willing to put up with this beat up old trailer, which has the washer and dryer right behind me. It is convenient though, because you know you can throw a load in and be cooking and stuff. So anyway, I'm still adding beef broth because I want it nice and soupy. Nice and soupy. Brenda Lee's breaking my heart. She's down here waiting for Daddy. Where are you, Brenda Lee? Well, she was here a second ago. Hopefully she didn't walk out the back door. We leave it open so we have some airflow. Oh, there she is. So she's waiting for Daddy to come home. He's at a meeting tonight with regards to our boat. Okay, so I added like a lot of beef broth, and now it's time to add, oh God, I love the smell of this stuff. The minute you open it and you stick your nose in there, it's just pure heaven. But only use a little bit. It's very, very rich. Better than bouillon. They have all different types of flavors. They've got a chicken flavor, they've got a vegetable flavor, and then they've got the beef flavor, which is what I'm using tonight, and it's super, super rich and delicious. All right, so in it goes, just a little bit extra flavor. So I got my sausage and my ground beef, my diced tomatoes, my beef broth, some salt and pepper, obviously my onions and garlic, and now I'm gonna add a little tomato paste too, to also thicken it up. Probably that much. It's pretty thin right now. Okay. Oh, and then next, my favorite part. I need a paper towel. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, it's got under my nail, under my fingernail. Don't you hate that? I gotta clean my fingernail later. Okay, so here's my herbs de Provenza. And normally I'd wash my hands, but since it's just the hubs and I eating this, you know, he doesn't care about my germs. So if I can get this open. Okay. Oh gosh, so this was a blend of like Italian seasonings. We've got thyme, sage, basil. We've got rosemary in here. I mean, it's just a oregano, heavenly mix of Italian seasoning. So I'm just gonna pour a little in my hand and sprinkle it on in and take a look. And I need a little more. Like it well seasoned. Okay, there we go. So what I think I'm gonna do now, folks, add a little bit more broth because it's just not looking like enough soup yet. And then I'm just gonna let it slowly simmer on low. When I was cooking my meat earlier, I meant to tell you guys that it was on like a pretty much not a medium high, but almost a high, you know, like, I don't know if your stove has numbers, but mine like 9, 8, 7, 6, whatever. So I was on like 8, pretty high, just to get my beef nice and browned up and the sausage, everything. So I think, you know what, I'm just gonna add this whole box of beef broth. So we got a nice beefy soup here. Yum, yum, yum. Then the tasting will begin real soon. Oh wow, it already smells like really, really, really good. I haven't even added the basil yet. So I think that's what's left besides my lasagna noodles is the basil. And again, I think we agreed that I was gonna add like maybe 4 lasagna noodles to this, because you break them up and they become little pieces. So anyway, I'm gonna put this aside. I've still got my chopped basil over here. I think you can see that. Ta-da! That'll go in later because I never like my basil to get all brown and wilty and stuff. I like it to be really pretty color. Okay, I think that's it for this segment. Haha. I just saw a fruit fly. Get out of here. Why are they all over the place? Where did they come from? I don't even have any fruit out. The problems of Joey's crazy cooking kitchen show. Whatever.